All right, continuing on with some algebraic expressions. Evaluate each expression using the given values of the variables. So a variable is when we assign a letter to some quantity. Like here, we've assigned the letter x to the quantity -3. Okay, so we're saying if we know x is equal to -3, let's evaluate the expression 7 minus x squared by substituting that particular value of x in. Now I use my order of operations, so I go ahead and apply the exponent. -3 times -3 is +9. Then I do my subtraction. Make sure to box your final answer. The next one here, we've assigned two variables, x and also y. Here's our expression. We're going to evaluate by substituting in those values of x and y. So let's see, the x was -14, the y was 2. Oh, don't forget the squared. Let's make sure I copied that all down correctly. It looks like I did. Oops. That's what I wanted. Okay, so let me see. So let me go ahead and apply my exponent. 2 squared is 4. Okay, now rather than actually multiply 3 by that -14, let me think of it this way, because I notice, isn't -14, that's -2 times 7, breaking that up into its factors. Why I would want to do that? Well, you see how that way I can actually cancel those 7s out? Didn't leave enough room for these guys. Okay, then I just have 3 times -2 plus 4. And there we have it. Another one of those. Let's see. X is -4. Y is -1. -4 times -4 is 16. -1 times -1 is 1. 16 minus 5 is 11. Here's one with a fraction. Okay, let's see. That's when we have 4 variables, A, B, C, and D. So the expression, let's see, we have to substitute in B, C, D, and A. And then, of course, simplify. We need a bunch more room. Okay, let's see. What is B? -1. Minus C. C is 4. D is -3, and A is 2. Okay, remember I work in the numerator and the denominator. Then I go ahead and compute my overall division. Negative divided by negative makes positive. Here's something that's a little different. It's even easier. Simplify by combining like terms, okay? So if I look at this expression, 4x plus 5 minus 2x minus 3, like I have two different kinds of terms. I have x terms, and then I have terms with constants, as in just numbers, okay? So I have to count those separately, like apples and oranges. So the x's, I have 4x's minus 2x's. So those are like terms. That gives me 2x's. The numbers, the constants, I have 5 minus 3. That gives me 2. And actually, I can't go any further because 2x and 2 are actually not like terms. Okay, move this next one back up a little bit. Okay, let me see what kinds of terms I have. I've got v's. Oh, I got x's. And I've also got constants. So I got 3 different kinds of terms. Let me start with the v's. So 9v's minus 4v's, I have 5v's. The x's, 1x, this is 1x, okay? 1x minus 3x is minus 2x. Negative 6 minus 2 is negative 8. No more like terms, so I'm done. What about here? I've got x squareds, got x's, and I've got constants. So x squareds, 5x squareds plus 1x squared, 6x squareds. 6x minus 2x, 4x. Minus 3 minus another 5 is minus 8, negative 8. Make sure to box or circle all answers like I'm doing there. Make it really clear what the final answer is. Find an algebraic expression for the perimeter of the rectangle. So that means, like if I was, of the figure, it's not a rectangle. So let's see. The perimeter means if I was going to use like fencing, if I was going to fence this thing, I'd have to fence this, 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 and that. It's like the length to go all the way around the shape, okay? So it says each side is 3x plus 5 inches. So in other words, I have a 3x plus 5, a 3x plus 5, 3x plus 5, 3x plus 5, 3x plus 5. Oh my goodness. How many of those do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the perimeter, there are 8 of those 3x plus 5s. So can't I actually distribute that 8? So I'd have 24 x's plus 40. There's an expression, an algebraic expression for the perimeter of the figure. The width of a rectangle is w feet, and the length is 6w minus 7 feet. Find an algebraic expression, again, for the perimeter. So the perimeter, let's see, there are going to be 2 of the w sides plus 2 of the 6w minus 7 sides. distribute the 2. And there it is. What's the perimeter if the width is 2 feet? So I'm going to plug 2 in for W, and then make sure to put units. So the perimeter would then be 14 feet. Okay, because let's see, I'd have W would be 2, 2, 2. And then let's see, so 6W minus 7, that'd be 12 minus 7. This would be 5 and 5. So then I'd have 5, 10, 12, 14 feet. So that checks out.